Go be hell on those tires! You outscored me. Maybe this time.
Good day, Sam. Pretty good. How about you?
3, 2, 1.
Why? Yeah. Is that the SMG or sniper? No, that's the SMG. The snipers is wedding something. Wedding invitation. On one of your characters, but you can transfer between characters. Yeah, so why don't you big brain, do it on an account you're leveling up, and once you redeem it, transfer it to your flag. And if you were smart, what you should have done is saved your game beforehand, opened it, and if you didn't like it, save quit and reopen, and it wouldn't have been unlocked. Yes, you can. Yeah, you can. No, it works, you just gotta do it right. For example, you can't do it at a base save station one you can TP to. You gotta do it at a save station that you can only access by going to. And you've got a closed game, you can't quit from game. Because that counts as save quitting. You've got to straight quit, so you've got to close the application. And then you reopen it. Yeah. Dude, my throttle control when I wake up is so bad. Like, dude, I'm such a baby when it comes to throttle control when I first wake up in the morning. Alright, we'll do this one in first person, spice it up a little. Oh, I'm too close. Oh, I'm too close. Oh, I don't play first person, dude. Oh, I'm going too fast. I'm going too fast. Yeah. I don't like the idea that you take 10 damage if you bust through a wall. Like, it should either reset all your... Yeah, but it also resets all of your charges, though. Like, I feel like it should just do one or the other. I don't think it should... Like, let's say you save up 6 charges and you accidentally bash through a wall. Oh, something you probably didn't notice is the ARX Yana's losing has a grip on it. It does indeed. What? Oh, I'll blow my brains out. Like, the ARX are as good as it is, so I can understand, but at the same time it's like... Oh. I'm too close. Yeah, but she's only missing the fingers on her trigger hand, though. She's not missing her fingers on the actual hand that holds up the gun. So it doesn't make sense. I liked Organ, but then again, apparently competitively, and I do understand this, if you didn't ban Kaid, getting hatches could be impossible. Because they could just ban Thatcher. I'm not gonna get this and I cry. But at the same time, it's like, if you ban too many defenders, the map goes from defender-sided to legit straight only attackers can win. Unless you absolutely frag out on them. Like a mirror, no mirror, it's like fucked. Banned attacker, Blitz and Monte. Everyone else, it then goes down to situations, like, is the map good? Is, like, are they too strong on this map? But then again, it's the same with Echo, Clash, and Mirror. Like, Mirror's only banned on certain maps, but on PC, dude, Mirror's banned everywhere, apparently. Like, on console, Mirror isn't that big of an issue, like, because she does her job, but on PC, apparently, can get really strong. And the only way to counter it is Twitch, but if you ban Twitch, then game over, man. You gotta now get LOS onto the other side of the mirror. Some old wise spot said that. Some absolute boomer said that. New high score? A low? Oh, so close! I think it's cool. I like the idea of it. But the only issue is in Bomb, it won't actually be that useful. In Secure Area, though, she's gonna be a menace. Because you can, so, in Bomb, right, when you plant the bomb, people look for the bomb, And, you know, finding out where someone is just a plus. Like, the bomb is your main priority. But in secure area, let's say you give false info by leaving, like, you know, just being in sight by the slightest slither, and then dropping your clone in an obvious hiding spot for secure area. They go to push your clone, and as they push your clone, they now figure out the hard way that A, it's a clone, B, it's fake, and C, you're still securing area. Secure area, she's going to become a god, but on every other game mode, she's going to be about as good as Maestro when it first came out. People will be surprised, or like Alibi, people will be surprised, but the strats will only work for so long before people will get big brain enough to be like, oh, that's her clone, and that's not her clone. Well, because it's supposed to be a deception clone. Yeah, but you couldn't run a side. This is depressing, dude. Yeah. But that, you know, hiding clones, that wasn't her initial reason she existed. Her clones were for pinging and stuff. It was a strategy, but it wasn't her main reason. Her main reason was for info. Her intended purpose was to be like, oh, shoot this in panic, we now know who you are and where you are for the next 3 seconds. That was her, like, reasoning, right? But then you've got, like, what's it, Yana, or whatever, how the fuck do you say? Yana, I don't know. But, yeah, it's weird, because it's spelled Lana. It's really fucked. I hate what they do with these names. Is it? Oh. Makes sense. But anyway. The, I understand it, because, like, it was... Because her thing doesn't give off pings. All it is it's the presence... It's just presence. It can't shoot. It can ADS and lean, so you could really fuck with someone by quick peeking. You could really fuck with someone. Because they'll think, oh, she's trying to get off a clean headshot or something, as you try to quick peek them. And as they keep trying to shoot your clone, when they finally destroy it after you quick peeking, you just wasted so much time. You know? It's like Echo. It's like, Echo's drone aren't initially used to disorientate, considering the disorientation is nowhere near as bad as Ella's. But then you've got, like Echo, she is so good at souling, same with Flash. I feel like, Yana's gonna grow up to be like Flash, where she is so good at delaying defenders from defuse. Yeah, like, you don't have to push them. But you've also got to remember though, like if you're able to get a plant off and you still have a Monty, the roles have switched 100%. Defenders are now having to push an objective they already had control of, with most likely having less HP because they've already been attacked at. Yeah. It's just, I don't know. I think these guys are gonna be fun, but I don't think they're gonna be good. Oryx is a chonk, dude. Even though he's a 2-2, he is a chonky boy. Yeah. What, you think a 3 armor's gonna be able to smash through walls like that? He's a chonky boy. In what way? Like, disappearing? It's smoke bomb! Yeah. Yeah, but when Maverick disappeared, he was able to bring down a whole insurgency operation by himself. Like, disappearing, the length doesn't matter, it's what you do when you're not there, man. It's literally the same with fetuses. It doesn't matter how long it is, as long as you know how to use it. That's entirely how that works. Last time I checked, a 15-inch penis feels like it's stabbing some woman in the vagina. Because you can't fit it all the way in, so the man's not going to enjoy himself. And the fact of the matter is that it's like just as long as two rules stuck together. I don't think a woman would enjoy stinking that type of length in their vagina. That information is wrong. I don't count inches. But anyway, nonetheless, it doesn't matter! It doesn't matter! It doesn't matter, man. My point is, it doesn't matter how long he was gone for. When Maverick disappeared and came back, he was literally able to bring down an insurgency operation. But when Oryx disappeared, he just came back and it's like, hey, I'm Big Buck Boy. I can jump the span of a ceiling. What can you do? Oh, I brought down an insurgency operation and got paid millions because of it. Well, shit, touching the ceiling don't look too good now, does it? Maverick wasn't second in command in Fortress because, well, A, because he's not near the Fortress. He's like American. Yeah, he's not Moroccan, he's American. And B, Oryx looks like he could take down Kaid 3 times over. The reason he's not in charge, though, is because he doesn't have the mentality of Kaid. Like, Oryx may be a strong boy, but like you said before the strength game, there's the mind one. Which Kaid just, like Oryx slamming Kaid in his face with his fucking electric claw, he would do the same, but with his mind. He would clap his cheeks so hard, he'd be able to rip them off. I don't like the idea though, I still am gonna stand by this. I don't like the idea that he takes 10 damage through the walls. Because it means either he's gonna be played as Kool-Aid Man on drugs with a dock behind him, or he's gonna play it as the most passive chonk ever. Oh, I love that idea, but like, at the same time, it's like, Oryx, other than getting shields, getting behind enemies without them knowing, but then again, it's just as light as an impact, so if you're far enough when they're not going to hit an impact, by all means, smash through that wall. But it takes the damage and resets your charges. What I think is scary though is that he's a 2-2, and if he saves up his charges, he's faster than a 3-speed. Like, yeah, but I feel like people are gonna do what they do with what's that character? Yeah, I think what they're gonna run is Spaz 12 on Oryx. Just because it suits his playstyle more, come in close with a lot of HP and fuck him up. It doesn't help though while you're versing it. If they're running his MP5, probably 100%. But if they're running his Spaz, they're probably gonna run USP just for range. But I think he's a bit broken though. I mean, it is one of the better pistols though. The USP, Jackal's pistol. Yeah, it's pretty good. It is. It is. What do you mean? It's because of the... yeah, but like, that's my point though. Yeah, but then again, it's like, let's say people run a Spaz 12, are you gonna tell me they're gonna run Bailiff as well? No, it's not been garbage, its utility hasn't been better. But if it, what people don't do is, if you probably haven't noticed this because Jackal's never played, but bringing the USP is better than the shotgun if you have someone with destructibility. That's just fact. You don't need to open shotgun holes if you've already got a sledge to do it for you. But then it's also like, then it's like, but then it's like, if you don't bring that, having a secondary shotgun can be neat. But sometimes if you down someone at range, you're not killing him. Because you're not going to be able to, you're not going to have time to reload and shoot him. Like, let's say you empty a clip into someone and then they just get down last second. You can't switch to your shotgun and shoot them. Because the chances of you killing them are probably less than reloading and going for the shot. That's where the USP comes in handy, because like you say, they're like, oh no, Onyx, come to me, I need healing. And then you're like, you whip out your USP. And it's like, yeah, just bop him in his toe. Oh yeah, he doesn't have an ACOG on his gun. Well, I don't expect the Chonk to have that range. He'll be broken with Bailiff, ACOG, speed, and destructibility. He would be... And let's not forget, he has a stun if he's close enough to you. Or if he saves up his charges. He has an air jab stun. That doesn't concern anyone. Yeah, it is. It works exactly like an air jab, except it's directional. Like, for example, if you hit someone from where you are and where they are, it will be. Did you not watch the reveal? It goes for 7 minutes. Yeah, so you must have seen in the reveal when he knocked, like, Yana off the fucking roof. Organ rework though? It's not like I don't mind it, it's just... Why do they keep... They should bring out new maps instead of reworking old ones. Because now they're starting to rework some of the good ones. Yeah, but it can be unbalanced with bans though. Yeah, if the bans are even, then it's like one of the funnest maps you can play. Yeah, yeah, but I would rather them rework Tower of all things. Ever since the gun started getting recycled, we started getting reworks. Which was Warden's guns, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're recycling them because they can't put any more space on the game. Because if the games get any bigger, it will start becoming a bit over. But yeah, they're getting closer and closer to 100 ops though, which is cool, but if the guns are going to keep getting recycled, I'm going to be a bit concerned. Because it means like 40%. They're at like 60 something including Oryx. You're not including Recruit, are you little bitch? No, you don't gotta add every, you don't gotta add every single recruit, but you've gotta add 2 different recruits. Yeah, and then you've also got to add 2 recruits. You've got to add 2 recruits for attack and defense. No, 2 recruits for attack and defense. So it'll be 57. But they're getting there though, considering the game started with like 10-ish or 20. They're gonna have to pull an Overwatch like this year or next year though. They're gonna have to like update their game's graphics and engine and all that stuff. Because there's no way they're keeping the game how it is for forever. No, I just think they need to like say like, oh, we're bringing out a new patch update, we're updating all the software. This will be a big patch, so please make sure you have the space for it. If they do that, then they'll also have to stop recycling games because they'll have more server space, and the consoles would also have the space to need. They haven't done it yet. The game still has to come out, but it's pretty finished. It's coming out this year, I'm pretty sure, or the very like first and second month next year. Overwatch 2, the game that didn't need to be revamped, but did because it was 5 years-ish old. It came out like this. It came out the same year as Rainbow. Yeah, so it's 4 or 5 years old. Except Siege's anniversary was before Overwatch by 2 months. Because the way they did years though, it was really weird. Like they started doing the years of the years. Yeah, but like they made sure it was a full year. It wasn't just, oh, we're halfway through the year, might as well start it now. Because then it would start to get confusing, you know. But now, you know, if they do it with the normal year timeline, you know, the game's like 5.5 years old now. Because we're in year 5 now, or about to be. And excluding the half a month that it was, yeah, excluding the half a year it was already as is. What's interesting is how strong the wedding invitation is. Mayhem Mode 4 still one-shot things people as flat. Now that's a scary boy right there. Anyway, my thoughts on what? I think what they're doing is a great idea. I just A, think it shouldn't take them this long, so they're definitely planning something. And I B, think they should stop calling it Overwatch 2 and call it an expansion, because that's what it is. It's an expansion with a big heavy graphics update. What? See, this is where people are getting confused. This is why I said they should just call it an expansion, because if you... No, you only need to spend 30 to get the PvE content. Everything for normal Overwatch players is staying the same, other than the graphics update. But if you don't get the new PvE expansion that comes with it, then you won't be able to get the Overwatch 2 dedicated skins. Like Genji's new skin, Winston's new skin, all those new Overwatch 2 skins that are coming. But cosmetics from event... No, because they're part of PvE content. What, did you really think they're gonna make a buff to Genji that makes it so we can slash from a distance? No, that is not balanced Sam! Jesus. Genji just runs and he can't hit us, he's 5 meters away. Just starts swinging at, she's throwing random blades and shit. Like, no! Or what about Reinhardt's epicenter? Imagine, like, oh, he can't hit us, he's behind us, then he just shatters everyone on point. No, Sam, that's a bit fucking broken! No, it would be too broken to the point where some characters are broken, and some are just so extremely underpowered. What? That's one of her abilities. If you go onto her... Yeah, if you go onto her cryo freeze and exit it, everyone within a certain AoE radius gets instantly frozen. But then again, you gotta remember, it's PvE only, unless they pull a Respawn Entertainment and go, alright, all your upgraded PvE abilities are now in PvP in a certain game mode. Have fucking fun! God, that would be so chaotic. Oh god, no. That would literally be pulling a Respawn with Aegis ranks and Aegis Titan rank. Do you remember Scorch in that mode? Just, oh, Scorch can't hit us, he's only got 1 bullet. Scorch over here, 4 bullets, 10 canisters, can light the whole map in fire in 3 seconds. Fight me, coward! It was scary, dude. Scorch is broken in that mode. Oh, don't forget Monarch, though. It's just Monarch at tier 3. He's only got 2 extra bars. Monarch over here, 9 bars of HP. Fight me, coward! It was scary, dude. Because all the broken things in PvE got even scarier. It was hella fun, but it was so unbalanced. Like, Aegis Titan ranks in PvP modes was scary to say the least, because you'll just be playing, like, having a good old dandy time, and then, like, around this corner comes a North Star. It's just a North Star, and he starts running, and then you follow him, and you land in, like, 20 million fucking tethers, and he shoots you once and you die. And then he chucks down a cluster missile. Oh, let's not forget about Legion and his Bulwark ability. You know how he's got all those classes? One of Aegis ranks for Legion made it so he had all of those abilities in one. Kinda scary. Like, it's kinda scary as an understatement, dude. Like, oh, who was really scary? Ion, you remember, did you play Titanfall when it launched? Titanfall 2, sorry? On Titanfall 2, Ion did have an energy bar, but most of his abilities, he already gained so much energy back it didn't matter. So imagine Ion, but if he didn't have an energy cap, and most of his cooldowns came back in 3 seconds. That's a lot of damage. Titans are scary. And let's not forget, good old Infinite Sword Cortone. Oh boy. Motherfucker was a ghost, right? You would just run Highlander on him, and because of what's already on him in his Aegis ranks update, if we whipped out his sword and was able to get a kill every 10 seconds, he would never lose his core. It's a scary boy. But it was so much fun, and I really hope they do that as a mode. Just, PvE upgrades go on a PvP mode for a certain time. That would be such a sick event. Because, like, I can imagine, like, a Mei, it's just a Mei, what she can do. Presses L1, starts aggressively rolling at you in a cryo freeze. Dude, turns into fucking Indiana Jones real fast. Oh, God, what was one of Hanzo's? Let's not forget Hanzo's, where if he throws his sonar, whoever gets pinged by his sonar, if he dinks or bodies someone, the arrow will travel and deal that damage to everyone else, like a windy thing. It was not scary. Yeah, it wasn't scary, but in a big cluster of bots, he would just sonar, normal arrow, in the head, and everything would just die, slowly but surely. Oh, yeah. I mean, when they announced Overwatch 2, I thought they would... Yeah, when they announced Overwatch 2, I thought they were jumping ship. Well, that's what most game companies do. Just, a game has finally come to shit after having a decently okay run. Time to make a second one. Just as bad as the first one, but we're gonna enjoy ourselves for the first game. You know, like, it's good for a bit, gets to shit, all the hardcore players are still there, but it's still unfun for them even if they're winning. So when they said, oh, Overwatch 2's coming out, I thought, oh, great, they're jumping ship. But no, they're more just recolouring everything, making everything pretty. Yeah, because all they're doing is updating graphics and bringing a PvE expansion. It's like if Destiny's PvP mode you had to buy for $30, but it came with a bunch of sick looking cosmetics. Oh, neither can I, it's fucked. Yeah, light level cap's now 1k. It's dumb. Yeah, me sitting here. Yeah, no, everyone got boosted to 750 and the cap is now 100 for everyone. 1000, or it's like 850 for us casuals. Which, I mean, PvP is still a plausible mode because there's no light level gap. But if you ever want to play the Gambit though, you can't, because in the Gambit there's a light level gap. Like if someone's 1k and you're 850 and he shoots you, he then does like half your HP in a single shot with a fast fire and low damage gun. When you shoot him with a sniper to the head, he takes like 3 of those shots, because his armor's just like stronger, dude. Not slaps your sheep, slaps your trunks. I'll be right back. Let's fill up my drink bottle.
Good news. Mushimara is staying in, and it's all thanks to you.
I didn't even want to pick up those upgrades. They look disgusting. Get that shit out of my face. Oh shit. You know what that sounds like to me? It sounds like me playing Mo's using an ion cannon with an iron bear 10-second time. Like, just, like, I know ion cannon's got like a two-second charge up, but that means like 3-5 ion shots. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm. Yeah. Oh, does this catch me sign? Is this multicolor or is this just green? It's multicolor. No, premium currency in this game. You can get like underglow and stuff. They call it underglow, but it's just neon lights under your car, if that helps. Do I have any legendaries? Well, we'll find out. A legendary ECU. Oh, I gotta check that affix. Yes, Daddy, I'm turned on. Oh, another legendary ECU. Alright, time to scrap everything for scrap parts I'm not gonna use. Alright. Pray for me, child, that these legendary ECUs have what I need. So, in this... Alright. No! Oh, it wasn't what I needed, child. Yeah, in this game you can get parts for your car, and these parts can come in all types of different types of rarity, but legendaries have special things to them. Like, for example, you can get 7 different parts for your car, and if you're running like 7 different parts for your vehicle that are like, for example, I've got 6 parts for my golden affix stats that is called the Loot Digger, and it multiplies the loot I am by 2, so instead of getting 2 things, I'll get 4. And this is good because it means if I get 7 things, I get 14. And it just gets scarier and scarier. Now what makes this terrifying is the only part I need is a legendary fucking ECU with this ability. That's all I need. Once I do that, I'll be one happy boy. But I can't ever seem to find one. Isn't this live rewards? Hold on, what's this affix? Multiply live reward density and followers earned. So how many do I have? So can I even make one? So that one's a nitrous one. I don't even think I can make one because I don't have enough legendary parts. Got 2 nitrous ones in here. Oh, that one's a skill one. I've got a nitrous, magnet and live reward, magnet and loot digger, magnet, loot digger, magnet, loot digger, and just loot digger. Wanna cry so badly. Oh wait, I just clicked on drag, not drift. We'll farm a different race because these races get repetitive real quick. What's a good one? West Commercial. Yeah, because the event ends in like a day or some shit. Yeah. Oh, you actually found an SI game? I'll join you after your SI again then. I didn't think we'll farm one yet because of how early it is, so I didn't bother. Just came on to farm. No, just because it's like 7 in the morning where I am, so I honestly didn't think we'll find one. No, I'm SA. I'm in the literal state that has no bad things said about it, but no good things either. My state is known for being the most average. It is. Yeah, because like you got Tassie, which is inbred.exe. You got Queensland, which is haha, we're the rich fucks. You've got Western Australia, which is the people who live in Narnia. You got New South Wales, which is like, we were so inbred we couldn't even go with something Australia. But anyway, everything always said something about it. Yeah, but then you like when you hear South Australia, can you really think of anything like that? Exactly. That's what I thought. My Victoria. It's more known than South Australia, but there's nothing special about it either, which is really fucking weird. Oh yeah, Melbourne's known as well. Yeah, dude. Nothing good comes from South Australia.
You score, but you can't beat me.
Mm. Huh. Double legendary? ECU, ECU, ECU. Oh, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I'm actually gonna cry. I got a double legendary and none of them are ECUs. Dude, this is like a 1 in 7 chance. And out of my 1 in... So, the solid method is play it on ace difficulty, which is the hardest difficulty. Which is like, for being the hardest difficulty, it's pretty damn easy, right? Because in like most of the races, it's like, oh, drive faster than the enemy and win. So you can't really beat the game by, you can't really beat a race by being a worse engine. It's not possible. But Drift Race, that's a different story because it's scored by points. Like I beat my first ever ace while being, I beat my first ever ace being on 190, what's it? I forgot the name. But there's a score for cars in this game, which is your overall score. I beat it on 190 when the recommended score for this is 420. Well, not 420, 240. Yeah, kind of. It's more like Destiny item score type thing. Like your parts add up to... But anyway, but in like drifting, you're scored for how long you can keep a combo for. The more you keep it longer, the more it multiplies. So that's why you can beat like most drift events if you're just good at drifting. But at normal races, you can't beat even if you were to trap and you were to brake at the right times. You're still not going to win if your car isn't up to par with everyone else's. Which is why I love drifting in this game. Excluding the fact that it's drifting, but also for the fact of, you know, you can win, like if you both have the same cars, there can be a massive difference. It's like on some games it's like, yeah, someone could have a straight up better character than you, but you can win with more skill. Like if someone knows how to drift though and their car's better, then obviously they're gonna win. But if you both have 240 cars, it just drops down to skill, which is what I love about this. Because it means if I ever find anyone who drifts as much as I do, of course I'm going to challenge them to a bunch of fucking drift races. Oh, do you know what Chatterbait is? Chatterbait, it's a Camgirl website. Yeah, but on Chatterbait, someone doing like something in VR chat has beat all the VR, the cam girls on there. So you know there's like things like VR chat? This chick made one for that, and she essentially made her own model and everything and did all that, and she essentially goes on Chatterbaits and be a cam girl. But what pisses all the cam girls off... Hello? Huh? Yeah, we're talking about the Chatterbait situation. It's where this thing called Project Melody went on Chatterbait in like a VR chat thing and got the span of a cam girl's income of a month in under 10 minutes. Yeah, which is $500. So, and she also gets to do it, like get this. Count Dactyl made like a 20-minute video on it. It's got some funny points. Like one of them is like, so you're essentially experiencing what's happening to factory workers. They're getting kicked out because an AI is doing their thing better. Even though it's not AI, it's just a chick wearing a full VR bodysuit, right? But what makes it the worst of all things is like, The cam girls are insulting their viewers for going to the Chatterbait thing instead of them. But what makes it so funny is like everyone, he's like, oh, well, she just outthought you because now she's also on doing a website doing what she loves, enjoying herself, while also getting more income than you guys, is more popular, got front page in under 10 minutes on the website, and she can still talk to her father. Huh? Yeah. It's literally just her, but in a VR suit going at it. People can donate. It's literally that, but VR. And plus, all these, like, you know, she doesn't have to go to the gym or nothing to look good. She can change how she looks in a couple clicks, right? So all these chicks are getting angry at her. And then he's like, thoughts are mad over. They're mad that taking off their clothes really takes it out of them. Oh, it was so funny. I love how Count Dacula was on it. It's like, man, taking off your fucking clothes really takes it out of your heart. And he's like, oh, so it really must kill you to just take off them clothes. It must be hard. And then he just goes through this dramatic scene from Alien where Hose is mad. I repeat, everyone get the smart emoji faces and the funny emoji faces. We have to cheer up this thought. That's just a joke. Everyone, time to pull the salt. What? I doubt that, because she talks. And it doesn't sound like voice trained. But I doubt it'll be a dude as well, because why would a dude do that? It'd be such a waste of time. I mean, yeah, that's true. Easy money. It is a power move. But I mean, dude is able to jerk himself off, or is able to come by sticking his dick on a vibrator. Stop talking, Tyler. You're confusing my incense. Fuck off.
You put it right here like that.
Fuck off.
And you turn it on and tickle your testes, and you look at your dick.
Well, even if it is a man, I've never had a man moan so much. It better be today. It better be, because if you take that back and I don't see it back, I'm gonna be angry. Anyway, I'm back. Yeah, the Chatterbit situation is sick. Because it's like, oh, I want VR chat porn. Well, now it exists. Literally, just Google Project Melody on Pornhub, and you pretty much have yourself VR porn. It's sick. It's the best thing that could have ever happened to humankind. Oh, you don't understand liking like hentai and stuff. Well, I mean, there really hasn't been any VR porn though, but now there is. Like, the closest you can get to VR porn is someone doing a blowjob to another model while they're actually in real life. That's the closest some people get. Like, there's never usually nude models, but now, my young child, there is! Yeah, but like, I don't think you understand. Like, if you like hentai, you can understand it. It'll take a bit of time, but you can understand it. It's pretty much just, yeah, it's just SFM hentai, but it's controlled by a real person. So you get real reactions and everything.
Didn't you read the script? You're supposed to lose.
I think it's awesome, you know? I mean, but it's also at the same time, it's the, you know what a dominatrix is and all that situation, all that stuff? Yeah, are you really gonna shame someone if they like being dominated by a woman? Like, no. Yeah. Yeah, I know, but like, so like, you can understand where some people come from when they love this Project Melody thing, right? But at the same time, I also understand where you're coming from, where it's like, yeah, but like, what about real women? But it's like, we're getting closer and closer to having our hentai waifu, Sam. You can understand this, look at your username! Oh, you're not getting it. Oh, you're not getting it. No, so they don't have to have a VR headset to watch this. Oh, no, I'm talking about... Oh, yeah, that confuses the shit out of me, too. Yeah, that confuses me. It's like, it's such an ad-safe situation for such little extra enjoyment, you know? Like, where else do you... Like, I understand it, but at the same time, it's like... It's not safe enough for me to enjoy. And the best part is like, lolly porn connoisseurs now can see SFM lolly porn, and it will be legal if that person's above the age of 20. How good is that? That's awesome. But that's not what she signed up to. Oh, I actually held that so well. Oh no!
I'm taking this one personally. Very personally.
No, so in this game, if you handbrake and use nitrous at the same time, you can put your car on an exact left or right angle, like instantly. Right? And I did that trying to go around a tight corner and forgot you still have momentum, and I flew into the fucking wall, like at Mach 10, and like, just boom! Lost my combo. Yeah, I did. And in all reality, I went into the wall like 150 kilometers per hour. But, you know, saying Mach 10 exaggerates how fucking scary it was. That's not even possible yet. Is it? Oh my god. Why? Ah. Fair enough. Fair enough. What's up? Yeah. Yeah. I woke up at 4. No, I didn't plan on returning your phone just for the sole reason of it's the weekend. You didn't really need it to wake up. Huh? What's up? Hey, you know what? Yeah, sure. Oh, God. Dude, I fucking hate that haircut. Because it's the haircut I used to rock, but now if I feel like I rock it, or the people with the haircut who actually look decent, look at me like, oh, he's trying to be a cool guy now. It's like, no, I used to run short back and sides all the fucking time. It was my haircut. Oh no, like short back and sides is a modelization of that. Short back and sides is close enough to be considered it, but it's not it exactly. What they're running is really short back and sides, no top. While short back and sides also counts top the slightest bit. Short back and sides is default for people who don't want to have a normal inconveniencing haircut. Like, ask anyone and you'll know, when you went to the haircut, your mother would always say, sweetie, can we get short back and sides? Every child got it, unless they were a girl. And it's also decently cheap because of how easy it is to do. I'm gonna hit the wall. We'll do this a little bit more and then we'll go check my box for any ECUs. Dude, how long have we been farming for? 8:14. Is your game almost over? You tell me when your game is close to over, because I want to check my ECUs on all and stuff. Oh, then I'll just finish this race and then I'll check my ECUs. And then, if I don't find anything, I'll come back to this game later. What's your thoughts on the new UI coming in the new season? Yeah, but it looks also clean, but it also looks kind of cringe. Like, it looks like something you would see in a new game, if something's first coming out. Then again, Overwatch has like never changed their UI in forever, so the new UI can be very welcoming. But then again, when games change their UI too much, it can get really complicated where things are. That's why our Xbox is like the most difficult content console to use, because they change their UI so much and they change it so weirdly every time.
T.O.'s racket. That is not gonna make him happy.
Indeed it did. Alright, any UIs? Well, ECUs, sorry. Alright, that's an ECU, but I don't want to check it yet. I want to make sure I'm ready for this. I'm humanly empowered to see all these ECUs in my fucking inventory. I'm at 5 ECU. It's the thing that goes in your car that limits how fast it can goes. Or go. If you take your ECU out of your car, it can make it illegal. Some cop cars have ECUs in them that have their speedometer, limited to way higher limits than default cars. Like default human cars. Because when people like go rogue and all that shit, usually they want the ECUs to be under respectable limits, so if they try to run from the police, they can't get far. I got no ECUs in my inventory. I did get an ECU that I found on the street though, and I want to check that. Alright. Alright, come on ECU. Damn it! Dude, I don't have... What, do you just run iron on it? Dude, I got an ECU, but it wasn't good. Sick. Curious about what?